So this person thinks that Taiwan, Hong Kong and Tibet are countries. This is your favorite half Chinese. Lots of times I have heard these things from people who have not done their research, but are subjugated by Western propaganda that created these assumptions in their head. So let me clear this up real quick. Britain won the Opium War in 1842, leading to the Treaty of Nanking. This treaty gave Hong Kong Island to Britain, allowed for free British trade with any merchants in China, and forced China to pay damages for the destroyed opium. In 1997, Britain peacefully returned Hong Kong to China. Given it was taken from China, it means that Hong Kong at that time was already from China, thus not a country. Given that in 1997 it was returned to China, we can easily determine that it is not a country but a city of China. Tibet became a part of China during the Mongol-led Yuan dynasty, 1244-1355. Fast forward, on 27 September 1954, the Dalai Lama was selected as vice chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress, a post he officially held until 1964. So he was an actual member of the Communist Party of China. Given he was in charge of ruling Tibet for the Communist Party of China, and given the fact that it became a part of China during the Yuan dynasty, fun fact by the way, Gundun Gyatso, I probably say his name wrong, forgive me for that, was given the title Dalai Lama by the Tumet Altan Khan in 1578, and I probably also pronounce his name wrong too, but I'm really sorry, it's not my language. And his two predecessors were then accorded the title posthumously, making Gendun now the third in the lineage. And not sure if I need to mention it, but yeah, the 17-point agreement was signed for the peaceful liberation of Tibet in May 1951. We can safely assume that Tibet was before and after the communists came to power a part of China and not a separate country. Taiwan, as a result of the surrender and occupation of Japan at the end of World War II, the islands of Taiwan and Penghu were placed under the governance of the Republic of China, ruled by the Kuomintang on 25 October 1945. Following the February 28 massacre in 1947, martial law was declared in 1949 by the Governor of Taiwan and ROC Ministry of National Defense following the end of the Chinese Civil War in 1949. The ROC government retreated from the mainland as the Communist Party of China proclaimed the establishment of the People's Republic of China. The KMT retreated to Taiwan and declared Taipei the temporary capital of ROC. For many years, the ROC and PRC each continued to claim in the diplomatic arena to be the sole legitimate government of China. In 1971, the United Nations expelled the Republic of China and replaced it with the People's Republic of China. Given that Japan gave it back to China, it used to be China even before that event. Given the United Nations Resolution 2758 of 1971, it is without a doubt an undisputable part of the People's Republic of China. And even the country that feeds you all that propaganda that made you assume all these things that I just proven to you to be false acknowledges that in the 3 Shanghai Communique that Taiwan is a part of China and not an independent country. Now I get that you think like that because of the propaganda that you have been consuming. It forms assumptions in your brain based on their propaganda. I highly recommend you to first get the evidence before you establish a thinking pattern. As I have proven to you, all points were wrong and you're highly misinformed at best. It would be recommendable that you would ask Chinese about Chinese matters instead of lecturing them with false claims and straight out lies, because you take the beautiful chance away to learn the truth. Now that you know the propaganda machine has misinformed you or at least created assumptions in your head that all were totally false, you might want to go and check all your standpoints, because I'm sure there are many more of these kind of huge mistakes. I get that you think like that. That is why I present you with this evidence. I hope you now appreciate the work I've done for you and give it a like and share. This is not an attack on you. As I said, I totally get it. Our minds are constantly under attack of propaganda, which creates, in many cases, false assumptions in our head. Similar like yours. With these false assumptions, we make the wrong decisions, especially when it comes to voting. Therefore, we can also safely say that our liberal democracy has fallen because of that. Because if you want to make a good choice, it must be one out of free will. And taking you as an example, all that what you said is not free will, as all assumptions were false, I certainly hope you realize now that they actually successfully committed menticide on you. And I certainly hope you start doing your own research and unravel for yourself what other false assumptions you carry with you. Anyways, please let me know in the comment section what you all think of this, but please keep it respectful. We are not uncivilized barbarians, unlike some others. Please give it a like, share, and if you have not yet, and then follow. This was your favorite half Chinese, and as always, have a great day.